Now, do you know what to look for when purchasing hair tools for your at-home styling needs? Most of us don't, so we thought we'd find out how the professionals do it. Jason's going to spill those hairstylist secrets. Hey, Jay.
Hey Tracy, listen, I gotta tell you, one of the #1 things that people ask me about the most is what to look for, what to think about when buying a new blow dryer, curling iron, flat iron. And you know, we do need these styling products, but sometimes they tend to be a little expensive. So I want to talk a little bit about how do you maintain these tools as well so that the investment lasts you as long as possible. I thought it'd be a good idea also to take you to the place that I go to in Toronto where I buy all of my products, my hair care. It's this wonderful little shop called Cosmetic World. It's a mom and pop shop owned by the Moon family, and every time I go in they make me feel like family. If you don't have a Cosmetic World nearby, let's talk a little bit about what you need to know about buying a new tool. So the first thing, let's talk a little bit about blow dryers. Blow dryers, I always suggest that people go and try, if possible. I know we're kind of in a odd time right now, but if you can go and hold the blow dryer, you got to think about it. You know, blow dryers aren't as bulky as they once were. They're a lot lighter. Oftentimes it takes a long time to blow dry your hair. By the time you're done blow drying, you're sweating and your hair's frizzier than when you first started. So you want a blow dryer that's lightweight. The balance is really important, the way that it's engineered. For those who have really thick, coarse hair, you definitely need a powerful blow dryer. So us professionals, we tend to go to blow dryers that go up to around 1,875 watts. And that's kind of the number you want to think about if you've got really thick, coarse hair. That's the power that you need. Now, for somebody who has finer hair, for example, you don't need that much power, but on the blow dryer, there should be settings, and so you don't need to just use it quite that hot or that powerful. I think it's really important that people understand how to maintain their tools so that they last longer. And on blow dryers, I often find people really get aggressive when they're putting their blow dryers away for some reason. They take out a lot of frustration, they wrap their blow dryer really, really tight, and I'm not really sure what the point of that is, but how I do it and what I think, you know, I'd like to impart this wisdom, and I leave a little bit of slack and I kind of wrap it into like a figure-8 motion, and I kind of put that plug through that figure-8, and that gives you that really easily kind of not too stressed out wire, and you just put it away gently. Where blow dryers don't last long is because people don't clean out the back of that vent. And I guarantee you, if you haven't done this before, and if you've had your blow dryer for a while, if you go and take a look at the back of your vent or your blow dryer, it probably has lots of dust and lint and hair. You want to take it out if it removes, and then, you know, and I feel like I have to say this, but I'm going to just say it. You have to unplug the blow dryer and make sure it's not on before you do this. And then take it out and just use a toothbrush and some warm water, clean out that back vent, dry it, put it back on. And you should probably do that maybe once a month, and that's going to help in terms of the longevity of your blow dryer.
So let's talk a little bit about purchasing either a curling or a flat iron. What do we need to know?
There are different types of curling irons or flat irons. There's ceramic, tourmaline, and titanium. Ceramic irons, what's great about them, it's kind of great for somebody who has finer hair, somebody who doesn't need that much heat or that pull on the hair, because it has a really nice glide, and it's great for, like I said, finer hair. But then we have a tourmaline iron, and that's better for people who have kind of like frizzier, maybe medium to thick hair, people who need a little bit more heat. What it does is that ultimately tourmaline irons, they neutralize the ionic charge in the hair. So what does that even mean? Basically, you're going to get more shine, and you're going to kind of lock in, you're not going to create more dryness in the hair. And that's really important. And also, tourmaline irons have this wonderful kind of evenly distributed heat. So titanium is very similar to tourmaline. Again, people who have maybe thicker hair, coarser hair, and you need a little bit more heat, a titanium iron will kind of heat up really quickly, and it'll get nice and hot. So the other thing I would say finally is, how do you clean your irons? Because that's kind of the most important thing. You definitely want to wipe down your irons anytime you see some product buildup on that iron, because it tends to get a lot of hairspray buildup, and those things, that kind of buildup is horrible on an iron. So what I do is I just take, I use a professional iron cleaner, but you can also take an old towel, just pour a little bit of alcohol on, and just kind of wipe it down, again, make sure that the iron is not hot, and that you just use that alcohol, you just kind of clean down the iron.
Jay, really good information. Thank you for that.